Day 22 is done and dusted, and I apologize if you can hear birds. I'm on rain sprints, so we've got the birds back on in the background, so I apologize if you can hear that. But yes, day 22 done and dusted. I listened to Fix Her Up by Tessa Bailey. This is the first book in the Hot and Hammered series, but I'd actually already read the second book, so I was kind of going back to catch up on myself. So I did already know a little bit about this couple, but it was really nice to go back and get their full story and kind of see the history that they had, and watching it slowly kind of unravel as new feelings were coming to a light and they were like learning how to handle them and the circumstances they were in. So it was really enjoyable to get like the deeper look into that. These characters have complex layers to them, and they kind of slowly bring each other out of their shells and allow them to open up to new ideas, for lack of a better word right now. I'm sorry, I'm really not feeling too brilliant, so my brain's not working to as best of its capacity as possible. So yeah, for lack of a better word, new ideas and stuff. The plot does build quite nicely, and it builds the tension quite nicely in the moment they kind of finally let it be, and let everything just kind of naturally evolve. I don't really know if that's what I'm looking to say, but we're gonna go with it. It just feels like something slots into place within the story, and within them as characters. It kind of just felt like, okay, we're here now, and it's all good. Obviously, naturally, not all good. We had our little third act break up. We had our third act break up. So obviously not all well and good, but it felt good. The only thing within the writing that really kind of not put me off, but it made it a little bit difficult for me. Again, I was listening to the audiobook as well. I was listening to it as we were traveling home. The change in perspective wasn't labeled, so I never knew whose perspective we were getting until like the wordings were kind of made it obvious. So that's the only thing, is that I wish we had that, so it made it a little bit easier. My brain wasn't trying to catch up on, hang on, whose perspective am I looking at and whose head am I in right now? So yeah, that's the only thing that kind of really made it difficult for me with that book, is just not really knowing whose head I was in and whose eyes I was looking through at the time. But otherwise, I really enjoyed it, and I'm intrigued to check out the third and last book. I'm pretty sure it's only a 3-book series. I'm intrigued to check it out because I got a feeling Bethany's story is going to be quite an interesting story, and I'm pretty sure it's Bethany's, wasn't it? Yeah, Bethany's story. So yeah, I'm intrigued to check that out and see what happens there and what goes on, because she seems quite an interesting character from what I've seen of her in the 2 books. But yeah, that is day 22 done and dusted, and we're still going. Somehow, some way, we're still going. But yeah, we're still going. We're still doing this. Thank you guys for sticking with us on this journey. If you guys have been here from the start, you guys, I think, are just as insane as I am for doing this. So thank you so much for sticking around. But yeah, if you guys like this, don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. If you're on my YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you guys are watching this on Instagram or TikTok, make sure you head to the link in my bio and click subscribe on my YouTube. And I'm going to catch you guys in day 23.